No,
Mm-mm.
was surprising, man. So Saturdays be usually busy, huh?
No,
Yeah.
you don't usually go in on the weekend.
No, man, because gotta keep people waiting for Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But it's always something
Hey,
to
what do
talk
you
about.
mean? The other day, what do you mean?
We live.
What do you, are we live right now?
Yeah. But go ahead. What do you mean about what? About what?
No, 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 no,
Watch the
no, no,
screen,
no.
brother. He said,
Go
no,
ahead and bring
no.
us on in.
Bring us on here. Yeah. Man, no, it's Saturday. We live impromptu. I just told Instagram that's it. Can't find my light, so excuse the darkness. You know what I'm saying? But we shall proceed. I'm in here with Mr. Mcglover, man. JD might tap in, Stone might tap in. Who knows, man? But we on a Friday. Oh, I'm sorry, we're on a Saturday, man. Good Saturday. Dodgers just won. We tied that series up. We looking pretty good, man. Just got back from the city, the family, man. Besides, the normal stuff that could go wrong, it was a good time, man. I had a good I ain't gonna lie, man, I had a good time with the family, but it was like it was fun bowling, bro. Like especially with the kids and stuff too, man. Bowling,
Yeah.
I guess I'm decent when I'm not drinking. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't never been bowling in my life.
Oh, that's man though. We gotta do it, Jan. We gotta do it, bro. We
Never.
gotta do it. We gotta do it. That's easy. That's easy.
Yeah,
We gonna go to the fun type though. The fun
yeah,
one.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been to a
You know,
bowling
man.
alley plenty of, but I ain't never really just played the game. Sit down and
Oh
got the
yeah.
concept.
You might be good at it though, man. You ambidextrous, right?
Kinda.
Hmm. He said
I
kinda.
can't I can't write with my left, but I can do a lot of shit with my like what I mean? Besides right.
Okay. Okay. Sure. What you got cracking today, man? How you doing Saturday?
Nah, I've been chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just taking it easy. It's really raining and storming up here, so just staying in, staying
Ooh,
out the element.
that's normal. That's normal for y'all though,
Yeah, it's getting about to be that season.
huh? Okay. I don't even know why I put my. I'll get it. Gotta get it later though.
You
But shoot,
hey
man.
you heard about
What up, Corey?
you heard about that gambling ring, that bust that they just did?
Bruh.
That's
Yeah,
deep,
'cause
right?
it involved the cast of the NBA. First and foremost. Um, so they using them as a figureheads. Yeah. I see. Hell yeah, man. Hey, they
And
ain't playing, man.
they got the real mob though involved.
Crime family type shit, huh?
hmm
Yeah, them
It's
boys.
always been alleged that they had their hands involved in that kind of stuff, the games, and what I mean. But now they finna crack down on that online gaming and all that old shit, gambling.
Yeah, they got to because people don't like to be insulted. Like the intelligence insulted. Like, oh, okay, we betting our hard earned money that we have a chance to win, but you really don't have no chance or no control over anything. It's just that we gonna let you win when we want to. You know.
Hey, any real gambler always knows the house always gonna win anyway.
You
You
think
know
so?
for sure.
Every real gambler knows that, huh? I
Yeah.
don't know, man. They got into it, Chuck and Ernie on NBA on ESPN. It's on ESPN now, but they got into it because I think if in my words, I get in trouble for interpreting my stuff my own way, but the way I interpret it is that Kenny Smith was talking about it as like an addiction. Like even though these cats got money, they still want to they the competitive nature in them, it just boosted even if you put 10 on it or 1 on it or whatever.
Mhm.
So I don't know that versus what it could be really is greed, but he trying to spin it like it's an addiction, it's competition. Chuck just like, man, they gambling, bro. They gambling the wrong thing. They compromising the sport and all. I think he kind of calling it for what it is, but it's way more to call out though. Trust that. Way
So
more coming
let
out.
me ask you this, and I know you follow the sports and whatnot. I don't know if you bet on them or whatever, but just
There and
as
there.
being a fan of the sport or just a sports, basketball, football, all that shit, do it
Mhm.
change your outlook on how you view um the game now in the sports when you watching it? Is this gonna change your view of like watching this kind of?
No, because I think I already had a sense that this was like sports is not exactly rigged or scripted. They do have they do have outcomes they would prefer. However, everything has to work for it to be rigged. I think they more influence the game, but you can't if if there's 100 people and 99 people in on rigging the game, but one isn't. You don't got that one on board. There's always a chance that something could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, I think just the fact that think about these odds, how they get them so close and stuff like that. I don't care what kind of expert you are. How come y'all can know these odds like so damn close? I think that's just gonna put another more of a light on it. So I don't look at it different because I think this is just gonna blow over and something else gonna happen. I don't see why it's such a big deal. They comparing it to like Pete Rose and all this type of stuff, but I guess it's the people that the masses not seeing who behind it, like we was talking about the mafia and the mob and whoever these crime families that's involved or whatever. Um, I don't know. They just showing us a little bit right now. They're showing us a little flash. They're showing us a
Yeah,
little flash.
I'm quite sure it's more to it than just gambling. I mean, I'm pretty, gambling is probably the meat and potatoes of it as far as these basketball dudes. But they ain't really even said how long. They just said the most recent shit, but they really didn't say how long they was just investigating the whole, operation for. So, it's some people that's involved that's gonna be protected though, none of to say the least.
Hmm.
Some big names.
Yeah, it's some people that you don't even may have been on a watch list or something, may have been on, and they just in the cover. All we hearing about is Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. And then let's be real, we naive to think that it's not like currently right now, like somebody in the NBA trying to you know, they about to they running the game. They said we ran some game today. Somebody did something to influence something today, you know, guaranteed. So this shit ain't gonna stop nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I think what you think about this director dude, bro? Like he trying to make a mark. I don't know, but I don't know what in which way, bro. It's a lot of different problems that you could tackle outside of just this gambling stuff. But I I think you would agree with me. This is just like that's like untaxable money, so they own it.
Nigga, it's all taxable.
Mm. No, I mean untaxable. Like it's taxable, but it's untaxable when you can't trace it. So that's why they own it so much. You know what I'm saying?
But
Um,
and that's opens up another door because they wouldn't have been able to catch these inconsistencies in these bets if it wasn't for the help of new technology. You know, these AI programs that they're spending millions on, all these companies, no matter what you're looking at, um, are investing in AI to sniff out irregularities in their systems like this. You know,
yeah.
technology is going to be used and is used to all these certain little vices and ways that people was hitting licks and shit like that. They're going to be implementing that to sniff out all of these schemes and scams and shit. You know what I mean?
So this is you talking about
They
what
wouldn't have even
everybody or just
caught
a certain department?
every every corporation, any kind of corporation you can think of, from Amazon to Costco's to Walmart, all these, it's just anything. They're using this AI and these technologies to alter your to figure out your moves and your patterns before you even know it. If it's gambling, if it's gaming, if it's the sports, you know, they're using that to see the odds. They're doing, Vegas is implementing this shit. You know,
Mm.
you know, you can't be naive. It's billions of dollars on the line. You don't think that they're using every tool that they can to get the edge up on the consumer, you know? So it's like they're implementing this stuff and to do just what it's doing. They wouldn't even have caught it if the computer didn't catch all the irregular bets that was coming in.
Oh,
Cause
yeah, 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 yeah.
that's how they even got
Oh,
away. It wasn't like they was just so super smart and just fumbled upon this, you know what I'm saying, or informed. I'm pretty sure somebody told, but they caught
yeah,
it because of the computer caught all these this AI software that they got, seeing all these irregular bets coming in
yeah,
at this specific time, and
yeah.
you know,
Back in the day, some like just like on some, I don't know, let's just say 1940s, 1950s type shit. They gonna have they gonna have like your bookie, and they're gonna keep a book, like a literal book, like a receipt book of all the bets. And then to break down what you just said, they would have to like legitimately like go to get a real number analyst person and take
mhm.
your books and break down the numbers. But now, like you said, with the AI, they just got stuff to like run right through it and audit your shit automatically. You know what I'm saying?
In
And it's
seconds.
point certain, and as they get smarter, point certain facts out, like you said. Like, oh, 2016, there was a irregular win. Like you said, that stuff.
Hmm.
Hey, you got a point, bro. You got a point. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy because it's after the fact. It could be after the fact, like hell after the fact.
Yeah, hell out there, fact. But if it don't uh go over the statute of limitations, that's your ass. If you still within them barriers, that's your ass, depending on whatever they catch you in.
Yeah, but this happened before though. You happened in baseball. Happened in
Hmm.
I remember, I forgot this dude name, but man, it was breaking I mean, I don't see no different than getting money for different other things too, but it was making my guy off money, and he was a dude scoring the most points and being in the game. So like when it came down to the last shot and all that stuff, he could dictate a lot, and he was hella shaving points, man, and getting paid for it. But man, when they find that out, it'd be a wrap. It'd be a wrap, man. I'll be wondering what's I don't know. I guess they have their little priorities and stuff, but I guess they just went the first. What? Okay, you seem like I like your way you angle stuff, man. You go from real life common sense aspect to the law and the real black and white. So uh I keep doing that on his death. Let me see. Let me see how should I put this. How should I ask you? So so just for the sake of content, they came down with the arrest the first night, the first day of the NBA, the opening night of the NBA. They
Hmm.
came down on them boys that day. Was that by design, or was it time to go? It's just coincidental.
Now it's by design.
Mm.
It's opening day. It was a message being sent out. Any other you motherfuckers out here thinking we gonna start this new season off and we
Yeah.
leading by example, we finna smash. So anybody else, any one of y'all think y'all gonna be, shaving points or trying to alter this or alter the game and we ain't getting our cut, it's going down because it's up.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
It was planned.
Okay, so I don't have the details. I mean, we could probably get in and get it, but for the sake they just banned somebody, my brother that's in the NBA. I forgot his name, but his brother's name that's in the NBA is Michael Porter Jr. His brother, little brother, that's not as good as him, but he got banned from the NBA for doing the same type of thing like 2 or 3 years ago, and he just started in the league. So I'm wondering why, like, he get a ban for doing this type of stuff, and then everything Jay Spro was going on, man, hit them lights with the way in. I'm wondering why certain punishments ain't levied like that. Like, what was the amounts of the bets? You know what I'm saying? Because they talking about under 100,000 here, 50,000 there, and the other place, 200,000 here. Like, I don't hear no like meal here. It's like big sums of money.
Well, see, I see exactly, not to cut you off. I know exactly where you're going. And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, they looking for that. They looking for the big bet, a meal here, somebody bet to, you know what I mean? That's the easiest way to
Mm-hmm.
trace something back. But if I get 30 or 50 motherfuckers to bet these little small bets in increments, it's harder to trace back who's who and what's what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see, bro. Yeah. That's wild though. And then some of these motherfuckers, you wonder if they like like Chauncey Billups, who was involved allegedly, they everybody's kind of blown away. They can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Innocent until proven guilty. They don't want to believe it
Yeah.
because they say he's so squeaky clean, and he a current head coach for Portland. So they like, no, they don't want to believe it. Not him, not Chauncey, not our wholesome point guard. You know what I'm saying? But whether he did it or not, I'm just saying they already seemed like they got him watched, like he guilty. You know, it's it's gonna be crazy, and then the timing of it is crazy too because you just had Gilbert Arenas get taken down for the similar same thing, and then he
Yeah.
making a joke
And
about it.
who you think told?
That's what he said. That's what he
Who you
said.
think told, man?
He said
These
I don't know
dudes,
what.
these is basketball players. These ain't hardened criminals, and you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, nigga, these ain't motherfucking street going by street rules, and you know what I'm saying? He's just
Yeah,
fucking basketball entertaining motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They here to entertain us. You know what I
right.
mean?
They bro. Yeah. So they
Saying,
right in our face, huh?
yeah.
Right. The answer's right in our face.
The answer's right in your face. They entertainers. They supposed, and it's crazy how we put them on the pedestal just on some other shit, and they supposed to be entertaining us,
Ain't that some
right?
shit? Ain't that some shit? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we're chasing the content, huh? Yeah,
It's a little backwards.
yeah. Glover be cooking, man. Glover be cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? What's happening though, man? It's raining and keeping people inside. You know what I mean?
Hell nah, nah, they
You see
out.
this? They out, huh? They
Hell
out.
yeah,
Raincoats, peacoats. You know what I'm saying?
that
Oh
shit
man,
don't
okay.
that shit don't mean nothing up here.
Stop no motion. Okay, okay. Hey, you seen it? You seen this verses? I ain't had a chance to see it yet though.
I didn't.
Mm.
I didn't.
I've been just seeing clips on ESPN. ESPN on Instagram. I seen they had it. They call out Snoop. I see Snoop came out.
Snoop
Birdman was
pulled up.
here. Ireland Wayne and I don't know. Ireland Wayne might have been absent.
Lil
Mm-hmm.
Wayne, they ain't need that nigga. Cash Money got cuts. I didn't realize Cash Money had that many cuts. I didn't see it, but I've seen a little snippets too. Like, oh shit,
Cause money got cuts.
Cash Money got
Yeah,
a whole bunch. Like, damn, I forgot all them hits.
oh, you forgot them. Okay, yeah. I'm like, if you think about all the people they got on the roster, bro. Like, of course they gonna have some hits here and there. You know, that's
Shit, they
possible.
got a lot.
They got a lot. Uh, um, let me see. I'm just trying to think of No Limit. No Limit got a lot of people, man, but they ain't got hits like that. Like I never was into that. I ain't gonna lie, all the homies was into No Limit, a gang of them. They used to follow all the tanks and all that shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
fucked
They
it
was
with No
talking
Limit.
skullduggery and all them. Like, I mean, shout out
Cain
to
and
what they
Abel,
did. Cain and Abel,
Mr.
man,
Servon, Fiend,
he wasn't like all that. Fiend might have been.
Mystical,
Fiend was all right. Mystical was talented. He was an outsider though, but he talented. You
Mama
know,
Mia,
but
Mia X.
I ain't gonna lie. Me ex, she looked good on what I saw on the Instagram on verses for like how she when she was younger. You know,
Yeah,
she was a high calorie she was a high calorie woman, higher calorie woman. So,
high
but
cholesterol.
high cholesterol, yeah, there you go. But she looked good. She looked in shape, man.
Hmm. Oh, Sons of Funk. Uh,
Mm,
beats beats by the pound.
mm.
They was killing shit.
Yeah, they was cooking them up like right there. You had homemade beats right there. You know what I'm saying?
West Coast Bad Boys when he was out there in Richmond. That's
Wherever
that,
you
that
ride, niggas suck. Cody
yeah.
man. Yeah,
He
hey,
see
that's
he
why
should have went deep.
Young Mouth was on back on Fig. He said, "Yeah, man, we that's when we just Master P." And
You sound
they
like
was
that
like,
nigga.
"Oh," he said, wait, you just Master P?" I was like, "Who don't know he just Master P?" I thought everybody knew that. He's like, "Yeah, because the boy took. I'm the first one. I came on the rims
The
with the
ice
ice cream
cream
truck."
man.
With the gold rims thing and open on, like I was in the fields, I was in here, you know what I'm saying? I was on 814 with it. I was on here. This nigga there was like, wasn't he in the bay for a little bit? That's what I'm saying. He might have got something from the rich or whatever, but all of a sudden this nigga talking about he the ice cream man. Come on, man. Debo and all them got it from me and shit. I was like, oh, man, going on. I like, and he might have a point, man. I remember the Moonies with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so many gaps in music, like times of music we kind of forget. Like I remember like one thing we were just talking about me and Crystal on the way up here. We was actually just kicking it about the Shaw and shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh she was like legitimately telling me her experiences on the show. Nigga, like I felt like we were sharing who we was in bed with or something before, man. You know
Shaw
what I'm saying?
stories.
I was like, oh, don't say too much.
No, man,
Don't say
nah, that's good. You want to know that? That's like that's when you know y'all not husband and wife no more. Y'all friends now. You know what I mean? Talking, that's cool.
mm-hmm.
Like to
Yeah, it
me,
was
that's
real. It was real cool. I liked it. I liked it. But I said, I was like, I hope she doesn't get too comfortable and say something crazy.
that
Yeah, you
one
remember that
time in band camp.
cut? I was like, man, that's good advice though. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. But
Yeah.
what's the memory, bro? You got on the show, bro. Like, I mean, I know the
Whew.
memory I could bring up with me and you, but I'm just saying, what's a good one for you? You know what I'm saying? That I might not be in it or whatever.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
say, uh, man, my first one of like kind
paint,
of
paint,
like
paint,
my first
paint the picture for
experiences.
paint the picture for the listeners. Paint the picture
Nah,
for the
just
listeners.
like being a young nigga, being a youngster, and always staying off of the Shaw, but like really not being able to have I didn't have no car. Being young,
Mhm,
this shit was going on way in the early '90s. You know what I'm saying? When we was kids, so I might have like my favorite times were like I might have a older homie that nigga just see me just mobbing and be like nigga get in, you know, nigga. That's how I really got really accustomed just even just kicking it like that because I might have had like older partners in the neighborhood or something. They might have had a old Nissan truck, a Camry on rims. That was big back then. Nigga have a Camry
true.
on rims. Like it was the nigga Honda on rims. Honda,
On 18, what you was
come
18,
on,
16? I
eighteens. It
don't
was
know.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even no 20s out. It was 18s, 17s, 19s. Not
Because I
even
was
19s.
because Camry was like low key having like a little. like a little downgrade of a Lexus, right? And then Lexus
Man,
was
it wasn't
big back
even
then,
it
like the
was
bubble.
it Lexus, the bubbles was like they was big. You was like balling if you had one of them, but niggas was riding still Nissan trucks and
Man,
fat
I told,
big body Hondas, niggas riding on them,
yeah,
or
I ain't gonna lie,
Cutlasses.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember I was just telling, we was just talking about the situation with we sharing Shaw story. So she was telling me, oh, I was telling her a story about, I ain't gonna say the person or situation, but anyway, I mean, it was just back in that time, like in the teen, when we was in junior highs, probably like 96, like mid 90s, like early high school time, but like, I remember thinking like when I was younger and I was around the homie's older sister, and I just remember um thinking like, well, how she know how much these cars is worth? How she know, like she like, and then the car like go by and go, oh, that's this that came out of this year. She knew how much it cost when it came out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just like remember being younger thinking that was like so like intriguing and shit. Amazing. And little behold, you know what I'm saying? It was a big cold world out there. I didn't bundle up. I didn't bundle. You know what I'm saying?
You'll learn.
No, I learned already. I learned.
You
Yeah.
will, yeah, you will learn one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but nah, yep, I done had some good times for a minute. That was like the club. It wasn't niggas wasn't going to no club or no party or maybe a house party, but Crenshaw, that was the club, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pull
Yeah,
up.
especially at the 18 and under activities, you can't get in on because Hollywood was real deal. Like if you wasn't back in that time, you wouldn't know because Hollywood would like you got to come in there with click clacks. You know what I'm saying? They even if you with the whole dress code and all that, some of them times they not trying to let you in unless you a female or something. You know what I'm saying?
Or
And
you
no,
or
oh no, oh go ahead.
no, I said or you was somebody.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget about although I'm not forgetting about the motherfuckers they used to let them underage motherfuckers in. And like when I say underage motherfuckers, like you ain't fucking with us, but you letting these underage motherfuckers in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
Ooh.
sure.
Mm-mm.
That's
Dang.
how it is though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
man.
looks totally different now. They done put that light rail through there and everything now. So, they done built that shit up, tore the streets up.
They want everybody to have easy access. Like you get your hotels probably like what downtown or something. You can take the train anywhere during the Olympics or something, huh?
That's how
Then
they
I just
trying to
have
make it seem. But I doubt if they be done in time. I don't even think they gonna be done in time.
hmm.
And the cold thing about it is, man, half of the people in Los Angeles don't even use that shit. A
Bro.
good percentage of people in Los Angeles don't even use that shit. That was just all money spent, really, just for an event, a global event. But at the same time, the people of LA really don't even use that shit.
I go further to say probably even the people that use it don't pay for it.
You just set a bar right there.
What's the last quarter? The last
You had
quarter.
cut you had cut out for a minute.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, that's like you said, like it's the last quarter, like it's year's almost over, you know what I'm saying? Looking back, people gotta look back at they accomplishments or what where they at, a realistic, like hard look at where they at because it's a cold winter. It's a cold winter. You know what I'm saying? December and January.
Yeah,
Highs and lows.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I didn't have, it seems like now my week weekdays be my weekends and my weekends be my weekdays. If that makes sense.
I mean, it do, but how so for you though?
Cause I'm in the house on the weekend.
Mm.
Posted, you know.
I mean, maybe you take it as in your head. This is a mental time to for you to like chill out. You know what I'm saying? This is my time to chill out. The weekday is where the hustle and bustle is. You know, that's where I'm needed. You know what I mean?
Even when I'm hustling and bustling, I'm chilling.
Mm.
I'm trying to get myself to do more uncomfortable shit. You know?
Make yourself uncomfortable, huh?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know, just whatever I find like that might make me doing shit that might make me uncomfortable or a little, challenging. Sometimes
Uh,
we gotta rise to the occasion.
with something like pause. With something like taking a cold shower. With something like that. Be an example. Taking a
No,
legit cold shower. You know what I'm saying?
no, I take them already.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like I jump in water, cold water and shit, plunges, shit.
That won't work for you. Been there, done that, huh?
No, that's cool. No, I'm talking about challenging on moving
Spiritual.
for. Nah, just moving forward. Maybe kind of denying myself for this, denying myself for that, which has been kind of hard lately. Temptations everywhere, brother. Especially when, hey, you think it's hard. Temptation is rough, bro, when it's nobody to hold you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to hold yourself accountable for whatever, you know, rules you set for yourself. You know what I mean?
That's the motherfucker right there, bro. That's the motherfucker, boy. Holding yourself accountable, like yourself, you know.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
nobody else around. You're not in no relationship, so that your partner can't, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Only you can hold you accountable for, and only you'll know whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, what part, for right then.
yeah.
But you know, exercising that discipline,
So let me ask you something. So if you exercise discipline and
trying.
or you're trying to you talking to, well, let's say a therapist or something, like not it don't necessarily need to be you, but let's say you're talking to a therapist or something, and you're talking about your problems, and your problems are are with certain people and other things and all this stuff, and then you don't ever talk about like meaning yourself, like you don't deal with your solo stuff. It's always you and somebody else or you in this situation or whatever. Never like I
Mhm.
need to work on this, I need to work on that. So do you commend a person that's in therapy that says, I'm gonna stop focusing on everybody else. I'm just gonna start focusing on myself.
I think it's fair, but I don't think that's reality
Mm,
because it's not reality. You know what I mean? I understand what people say. I wanted to stop focusing on whatever things around me. I just focus on me to a certain
mm,
point for sure. But at a certain point, you get lost in your own head, in your own thoughts. Life, reality is not meant um, for you to be self and you know what I mean? It's not meant to be that way. At least right now, it's impossible. You're gonna go crazy trying to block yourself off in your peace or whatever you want to call peace. Trying to defend it. You're gonna be spending all your time on the defense now because you're
mm-hmm.
trying to protect. Yeah, am I making sense? Kind of like
Right.
the
Right. But
protecting your peace, you're gonna be on the deep. You're gonna have the mentality of defense now. When
but
ne-
is that because of the fact that I'm changing my focus up though?
because you're aware, you've made yourself aware and a priority.
Mm,
And with a priority, it's a promise. You know, with a it's a priority, it's a promise behind it. So you promise yourself you're gonna make you number one now and not focus in on nothing else around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everything's gonna come secondary. And that's cool for a time being, for if you give yourself a timeline, of course, and keep that and always keep that. But at the same time, as much as we would like to really live by that, it's impossible because we connected to too many people. Let alone say if you got a family, yeah, that'll last for a minute, but you're gonna be spending your shit on the defense. You got to learn, to play any game. It's a defense and an offense.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's just,
would I would I be would I be would it be fair to say that if you live by, I'm sorry, if you're working on yourself, with the idea in the back of your head that you're doing it to work on yourself for other people or for another individual or something like that, um is that, like you said, is that something that's realistic, or is that same realm that you were just talking, is that unrealistic at the end of the day because it's not sustainable?
um, nothing's sustainable. I don't know too many things in life that are sustainable. You know what I mean? Um, it's just another tool in the toolbox, you know,
Mm,
because especially as men in our 40s, we only got about 40, 50, 40 years, maybe 50 tops. If we live long, you know what I mean? 50 years at
yeah,
at best to live. You know what I mean? Just keeping it 100. So it's
right.
like, um, at this age, 40s and up, if you haven't figured out or if you're on the quest, you know what I'm saying, to focus in more on you, this would be the time. But one way or another, life is gonna sit us down to where we're gonna have to focus in on this anyway, because we're gonna be damn near crippled to shit, you know what I mean, and have time to reflect. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
So
well,
it's
we
like,
have that sickle and crip. Oh, so sickle and crip.
so yeah,
Crip.
so
Sick and
crippled, you
crippled.
know, yeah. But you
Oh,
know
my
what I'm saying? But one
man.
way or another, we're gonna have time to reflect. I just
Mm,
say like, you know, we feel good. I know when I know when I do what I want to do. Not saying that I do what I want to do all the time, but when I'm deliberately doing what I want to do, sometimes people just do what they want to do and be just unconscious of it, just doing whatever. But when I'm deliberately doing whatever I want to do at that time, it's my time, like my therapy. You know what I mean?
mm,
Because I'm aware I'm right now focused, and I done deliberately took this time or this opportunity, whatever it might be, to do exactly what I want to do. And I did it. And it was just for me, it was my personal gratification, whatever it might be. You know what I mean? And
wow.
that's like kind of that's how I play the defense and the offense. Not getting so wrapped up in my own head, but at the same time exercising, being in the moment to where I'm conscious of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and who I'm doing it for. whether it be something trivial or something real small, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I got a homie. I got a homie. Remain nameless. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I'm saying it's a homie, but let's say it's a listener. Like because
Yes.
they tapped in here and there. You know what I'm saying? So, young man seemed like a cool young man and all that. He going through some stuff, and to me, bro, ain't nobody else gonna know what I'm talking about, and the person might, but nobody else gonna know what I'm talking about. But to me, bro, young man is kind of like he's aware of all his problems, and he has some of the. He don't have all the answers, but I don't think any of us have all of the answers. But he has a lot of answers, and he has some of them, and he has a lot of resources. And I think he's aware of them. He's not ignorant of them, but he still is in his position he's in. Like he still continues to suffer the way he suffered. Like, I don't know if that's like, is that you think it's like hypocritical, or is that a sickness? Is that something somebody could ever come out of? You know what I mean? Because I mean,
Say that one more time. Say it one more time. Just to
so like me, when I'm in a situation like that, I would say I'm in denial. But like this young man, like I'm saying, is going through a situation where he's going through some hard times, some problems, health issues and stuff like that, mental health issues. But and he's aware of his problems and things like that. But
Mhm.
he's also aware of some resources. He doesn't have all the answers, but he needs to aware of some resources. But as of now, there's no action given except for just choosing to stay in his suffering or his current situation. Let's just say that. So when people choose to do that, when they have other chances and other choices and stuff, do you think is it a case by case basis? But is it a sickness? Is it like um, is it some people don't like to put in a little work to, even if it's going to benefit them, in the long run? Are people not,
S- some
like,
people want to be felt, want to be sorry. You know what I mean? Want to be felt sorry for. Some people want pity. Um, some people aren't strong enough mentally to fight. Some people focus in on their problems. It's a difference between acknowledging your problems and being your problem. Being the problems. Helping the problems. You can acknowledge them, try and correct it. Mm. But if you want to just stay unhappy, that's what you're gonna do. If you don't want to fight, if you don't have no fight in you,
mm,
life is gonna kick your ass.
damn,
And that's if you're a man or a woman. If you don't have no fight in you, you're gonna get bruised. You're gonna get through around a little bit.
that's right.
Um, you gotta want life is the struggle to survive, the fight to survive, the fight to live. When we came, we was millions of sperm, only one made it. The fight
Mm,
to live begun. You know what I'm saying? Right there.
mm,
When you came out the push, we had to fight to get out there. That was another fight.
mm-hmm. Some don't
You know what
make
I'm
it.
saying? Some
Yeah,
don't make it. So that's what it's about. Sound like your friend don't have no fight in him.
we got it, man. I mean, that's a good assessment, but it's in them. It's almost like I be thinking like you want somebody to pull it out of you or something. But I caution if the person is listening or anybody in this current situation like that, like don't wait around for a life raft too long. You know what I'm saying? that water is not gonna be calm like it is right now forever.
Yeah, yeah, because if you're looking for a life raft, you already fucked. You gotta know you the life raft.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody you looking around for the shit, and and it's right there in front of you. All you gotta do is just grab it. Uh, yeah,
Sometimes you need to swim to it though. I need to
might,
swim to it. They don't pay attention to that either.
might, but you
Like
gotta be. You can't be scared to drown.
you gotta be scared to work. Yeah, you might got to swim a few laps to that life buoy. You know, sure, man. And please
Hey,
believe it, man.
and if you drown, at least you went out fighting. At least you tried. It's better than just sitting. That's just how I look at shit. If I gotta go, I'd rather just say I went out this way than that way.
Hmm. I, you answer to somebody later on. You say, "How'd you pass?" You was like, "What was the last thing I was doing?" You was swimming. You was fighting. You was fighting.
I was swimming towards the goal, whatever I was trying for. I might not have made it, but hey, at least I tried. And if I make it, I'm gonna try again,
Hmm.
right? And that's the mentality people gotta have, especially these young folks. But they under a lot of pressure, man. When we was younger, you know what I'm saying, and we was just happy to have a car. I wasn't thinking
Cool.
about, what I'm saying, like at
$5, five
17.
dollars, bro. Get you so far.
I
$5
wasn't
of
think,
gas.
man,
$5
I
of gas.
wasn't thinking about getting no Benz at 18, like, or no Rolls. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like I wasn't thinking about none of that. Like nigga was happy with a hoopty and a few dollars in his pocket. Like
Yeah.
social media done turned that shit like way up. Like okay,
Oh, even these homecomings and they the same, but they different now too. Yeah, we used to go all out and all that stuff. We never did it personally. I think I remember going to homecoming. I mean, I know I remember going to homecoming, but I'm saying before. I think we was at your crib for a little bit. We did our whole little haze and took the pictures and all that stuff, and we was out, but it wasn't no. And even back then, if you was really luxurious, you might do a sending off party, little champagne party, might be cool or whatever. Invite a few people over. Now they doing like, man, it's damn near like you gotta take a loan out. They doing weddings. It's damn near like quinceañeras or however you pronounce that, man. It's big, big the bags being spent, bro, just on sending kids to a dance, bro. A
hell
dance,
yeah, and they might not even fucking graduate.
man. You like cut it out. I was man. I was like,
Hey, remember? Hey, I didn't remember. I didn't know if I was gonna graduate.
oh man, this
It was
nigga was
me and the
like,
homie. I found the last minute. The other homie, he didn't make it. He got it.
yeah.
We was fucking up.
I didn't believe that was gonna happen though. Like the other homie, like I was like, I think you lead me on, man. I think you're just gonna lead me on to the last day.
I
Cause
knew he
I
was
know
serious.
I thought you was I saw you making your moves some even before, like you was getting you was doing the extra school and stuff. You was going to like eight
Hell yeah, I was
schools.
going to night school and shit. I was
Nigga was like, "Oh, I just got into it," and I was like, "Where? I think where?" I was like, "Shit." I was like, "Why was you over there?" And shit. Oh, I was at night school. I was like, "On Scrot,
Shout
nigga,
out
shout Scrot."
Hillcrest. Oh, my mama's Hillcrest, Scrot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit. Yeah, that was me.
Well,
Project Hope, writing standards.
ooh, I didn't do none of it. But I guess, man, like I seen you blame the brick for, and then I seen who was behind you. Even though the homie had something behind him too, but behind you, I was like, she ain't playing. You about to get that diploma one way or the other. I was like,
Not
man,
they wasn't fucking with me at first. I had to. I was so they wasn't gonna let me slide by 5 credits. I'm like, man, damn, man. It's like, no.
mm, Were they? I remember that because I remember. I mean, I remember feeling so bad. I've had like a graduator's guilt because we had gotten in trouble, and I had to, academically I was straight. The behavioral shit is what fucked me up. So you had the double whammy. You short and you, but man, it's over with
I
anyway.
never really got caught
This
for
nigga
nothing.
didn't get this thing. Man, I don't think
I
I,
gotta go.
I
I
don't
was
tell on nobody,
suspicious.
y'all. I don't tell on nobody, y'all. That's just not. But that's not me, and that's not my more. It ain't about snitching or nothing. It just don't sit right with me. But if I was ever to tell, bro, it was that day. It was that day. I'm like, this dude going around the school hiding and shit, hiding behind. You go, oh, is that Mary? Is that? Oh, is it Dominique? Isn't it 6'5" trying to hide behind? I'm like, bro. And they told all of us, y'all can't come back till the parent come. And I'm like, the only parent at the time could come for me and my mom. So I just got it out the way. I think I took it there, got it out the way, man. That's the story I always reminisce on because that's when Miss McNally, rest in peace, tried to shit on me, saying like,
Hmm.
we've been waiting for you and your friends. You and your friend. I mean, he has two other friends, we've been waiting for them to mess up to get caught. It was just a matter of time. I was like, man, what the? She was like, yeah, and she don't know the homie, so she already know y'all. So she was like, I already know what she talking about. So she go on with it. She was like, look, I look at his attendance. He's here first period, gone second, gone
Yeah.
third, back fourth. What is he doing? Then his next day, da 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 da. Is he at home with you? Or are you at home? La 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 la. Do you get the messages? And she's like, I bet his grades is the same. Boom, open that shit up. She shut
Nigga
the
had
fuck
good
up quick.
grades.
Shut the fuck up quick. Shut up quick. Like, oh, she's like, my mom already knew. She was like, it's like, you trying to tell me about my son, like what kind of person he is and what kind of grades it is. I know what kind of grades he has and I know where he is. Because at the time, honestly, bro, mom's got tired of worrying about me. She said, tell me where you at so I don't have to worry about the shit. So even if I was like ditching school, I'm saying I'm coming home. I could tell her I'm
Which we
coming home or whatever.
was.
Yeah. Shout out to the the whole world, because that's
Yeah.
what we had it was supposed to, yeah. But yeah, man, so she telling me all that, and she's like, "Oh, you trying to go to college? Yo, so many kids in here trying to go to college. You don't have the grades." I said, "Man, give me the whatever the paperwork, whatever I got signed." And so I go back to school. I'm thinking I'm free. I'm like, man, when I get back, I'm checked in. I swear I wanted to do the ET finger, like, hey, what's up? We always hang at third period. What's going on? Why are you hiding behind the pole?
That nigga looking like, where's the homies at? He the only one. Nigga, we could go on, nigga. I don't know where the fuck I disappeared. I don't know where the fuck niggas went. I don't know where the other homie went either. Niggas
Nigga, you got little so long. They just forgot about this shit. I couldn't believe this shit. I was like, oh well, nigga, we got 2-3 weeks left then.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I think I know the answer, but just for sake of content, like I was ready, man. I was ready. I wanted to get the fuck out of school, bro. I was like, this shit ain't for me. Like meaning, like not to say school ain't for me, but it was just like we were ready, man. Well, I felt I grew that shit. We was ready for the outside world, like not ready
I,
for it, but
I wanted
meaning
to
like
stay longer. Me
you wanted to stay
myself.
longer. That's what
Yeah. I was I was kind of having it my way. I was like,
Mhm.
it was, I come back, I leave when I want to. I come back when I want, make some money, make some
Mhm.
money at school, and you know,
Nigga make
you know what
shit.
I'm saying?
He get licked in the dice game all the time, man. Nigga,
I get licked in the dice game a little bit,
he
but I'll
consistent
make it
in the
up.
dice game. he said, he
Shoot
ain't
a
licked.
little dice, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga always had a fat pocket though.
And
Might be
you
one,
know,
but it's fine.
hey
Mm-hmm.
man, they 15s, but I keep them clean.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, nigga got legitimate money though. Back in the day,
I
legitimate
wasn't
beef.
sure. Yep, I was working at Rouse.
Mm-hmm. Shout
I
Rouse.
think. Yep, I
Yep.
worked at Rouse. What else I do in high school?
It was at the airport. For me, I was at the airport.
You
I
was
had
at the
summer jobs.
airport too, at the rentals.
Yeah, rental joint. I was at the Boys and Girls Club. Shout out them. Shout out. I was in the Hacienda Village Boys and Girls Club. Shout out the Hacienda Villages. Uh, Challenger Boys and Girls Club, wherever whatever hood that was in. That was like in the 50s in Vermont or something. Shout out them. YMCA Vermont Century. That was cool. Hey, you know what I noticed too, man? About these, men and women and shit. All you single people that are all worried about the world, man, it's new people because I'm in the game all the time. Trust me, because it's so funny, man. It's so
What?
funny. The motherfuckers I was at YMCA with, I'll be like, bro, like back in the day, these are kids like, I mean, I'm 14, and these kids like these probably kids like 8, 9, 7, they in like summer camp. So I'm a person of authority, but they just like pretty much the people that's going to camp. So we keeping them in line, feeding their food and all that stuff, and make sure they're not doing stuff to each other, man. Supervising, getting paid for the summer. It's a cool little program, but it's trippy because the kids is like 5 or 6 or 7 years, like a difference age of you, and then you turn around and you down the road, you like 25, and you bump into them at 19 or something, and you like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, you remember him being like a little baby or something, or a little kid and stuff, and you see him running around. So Mr. Mcglover dropped out, man. I don't know. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Yes, sir.
My bad, bro.
Oh, you good?
Fucking
You good?
clicked out. You said you was at the YMCA and what?
I just said it's some I remember some girls that it's actually two girls and one boy. So they were all in the summer camp that I was supervising. So I was like 13, 14, and they'll be like 9, 10, 8, 7. But down the road, I've seen these three cats, the females and the male, like and they were grown, bro. Like meaning like I'm 22, 23, 24. They like 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of weird seeing them in like a grown-up setting because I was just used to seeing them as babies and stuff. But that's what I tell y'all, man. It's hope for y'all, man, everybody, man, because not say that I was on them or something like that, but I'm just saying like it's it's new people coming in the game all the time for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all won't be lonely forever, man, if you just open your mind and think,
And
think
and if
like my
you
brother say.
and if you stay healthy,
Mm, mm-hmm. I'll stay alive.
if you stay
Uh,
healthy and keeping yourself looking like you work, like looking like something, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want nobody all fucked up and toe up, you know what I mean?
mm,
You know what I'm
mm.
saying?
But I think some people like taking care of some toe. Some people like that people toe up though, right?
I mean, shit, I
What you
guess.
think?
I
You don't think nobody
don't
like?
know,
You don't think
motherfucker.
people don't like taking care of people?
I mean, yeah, that don't mean you gotta necessarily be tore up. That sound like charity work, you know. If you like to, if you like to take people like taking care of something that's already nice most of the time.
That's a fact. I mean, some people just like to take care.
Well, shit. Either way, they all right with me. Come
Huh?
take care of me.
Huh?
Do you think it's wrong for a woman to take care of a man?
Man, I swear to God, McGlover, it's so funny you asked that question, man.
Why?
It's so funny you asked that question. I promise you. So let me set the story situation up.
Hmm.
My wife talking again, and again another situation. I think, like you said, is cool because y'all on some homie shit. Y'all talking like some friends. So, so we talking, and she said, "Hey, damn, all of the people you do, is any of the body on your pod married? Nobody married though, huh?" So I was like, "No, I'm the only one." She's like, "Now, I would say a topic should be, what do they feel like?" And I was gonna bring this up because I knew you would have something to say about it, even though you're not married, even though the
Hmm.
homie's not married, but you definitely will have something to say about it. But you brought it up, so what is your thought? Not you personally, but your thought on if all things a man and a woman is married, all things is available, like meaning the man is wealthy, be honest, means he has everything at his disposal. So his wife doesn't need to work. He could be a tradition. She could be a traditional wife. Um,
Mhm.
all that stuff. Everything is taken care of. He can still go. He goes to work. He has a career, but everything is taken care of. Let's just say by the Creator's will, right?
Mhm.
So all things considered, they give him a choice. They give him a choice. He can choose to keep his wife kept because he has the ability to. It's easy. The money's there. Um, or he can choose to let me use the word engage or employ her and have her go out there, whether it's go to school, whether it's get a full-time job, go out there and do something, even though she don't need to. You know what I'm saying? He has a choice. So do you think it's a problem if he chooses, you know, well, let me say it's a problem. What are your thoughts on him choosing the kept one? Like, okay, yeah, I want you to stay at home. I don't want you to work. They have two kids. Let's say, let's put some kids in there. They got two kids too.
Mhm.
So you don't need you could get the nanny, but you don't need to. You have everything. But you do
Shit.
have a choice to now send her in the field or she could stay home.
She could stay
Let's
home and
explore,
work.
let's explore both options. Okay, you put one. Okay, she can stay home and work. Okay, now
Mhm.
she's
But she gonna work for sure. So you can do it at home, or you can do it in the street, or you know, me, or whatever. But you gonna work for sure.
but I guess she could come at you. Hey, baby, I don't I don't want to work at home either. I have to take care of the kids and the house and everything else and stuff. I'd rather just do that. I mean, why do I need to work?
OnlyFans.
Oh,
She gotta get OnlyFans. She gotta do something. She gotta make content. She gotta do something. You gotta get on YouTube or something. Hit Doc. Show him how to do that. Doc, show her how to do this shit. You know what I
hmm.
mean? She gonna have to do. She gonna have to do something.
See, I like
Like
that because that's
you
real.
gonna do something.
That's real because you're serious. You're serious about doing something, and it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be official, like necessarily monetized, right? But you're gonna be doing something, right?
They're gonna be doing something to add to this. If it's not short term, it's gonna be long term. You know what I mean? But something is you're gonna be doing something.
Hmm, like that.
You
I
know,
like that.
take take a HVAC trade or something. Just learn how to fix some shit around. When I come home, I want to see you climbing down the ladder, fixing the patch in the roof or something. Bitch. You know what I mean?
I respect that though. Just something, man. Stay occupied because I don't mind is what though, you know?
I don't mind the devil's playground. And
Mm,
if you don't have your woman running like that, man, she got time to be fucking with you and your shit,
mm, mm-hmm,
nigga. You know, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
If
mm-hmm.
if you ain't got her running, she got time to be in your shit. That's what I learned.
If you ain't got it running. So what's your definition of running though?
Running is mean wherever I'm at, wherever I need. Aside, she has her own things she needs to do, right?
Mm-hmm,
And then I have my stuff that I need her to do too. So I
mm-hmm.
have to make sure that if we're together, our times are every time we spend together is being useful. You know, it's being
Okay,
accounted. It's being accounted for.
okay.
It's just time
Right.
management in a relationship. That's all.
So speaking of time, bro, that's a good question because time is money. Do you ever get yourself you ever find yourself frustrated when you mismanage time, whether it be with yourself or with anybody else?
Time. I don't think time is money, but
Oh, okay, okay. I
um,
think so, but
no, it was time way before there was ever money invented. You know what I mean? Before money came about.
about
You know what I'm
currency.
saying? Before currency. You know, Now, what was around before? Not damn. Why we gonna get leveraging? Leveraging was around before any currency because whatever you was bartering or leveraging was the currency.
Mm.
You know what I
It's,
mean?
for me and the viewers can bartering and leveraging can be the like it's not the same concept, right? Same,
Well,
same.
no. Leveraging could be something physical, or I could offer you something. I might not. You might have a company, and I might not have money to buy into your company, but I have the marketing skills, or I'm a good people person. I have connections. I might not have the money, but I have connections that can boost your company. So I'm leveraging my own resources, whether I'm knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
to barter, to so we can come together and I place the value on whatever I'm trying to barter now. Like gold, it's worthless. All this shit is worthless if nobody puts a value on it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So it's like that's how you leverage to barter to make currency. You know what I mean? Because you have to put the price on something, whether it's physical or it's what you bring to the table. That's why people say, "Oh yeah, my time is money," because they're leveraging what they bring to the table versus what they could be making versus the time that they're spending. But it was always time before it was ever a currency.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was always some kind of system though to get what you need, whether it's leveraging or bartering or something like that. So yeah, yeah, okay. Um, but okay, time is money. You don't agree with that. You don't agree with time being money. So I'll say time is money. The only the only thing I'll say time is money, not the only thing, but one of the reasons I say time is money is versus like you my nigga man and you always say, hey nigga, it's nothing to do this. I'll chop with you anytime. I like doing this type of stuff or whatever it is. You know, I always thank this dude, man, like and the homies JD Stone for tapping in or anybody that tap in. I say thank you, you know. And a little extra because I feel like you could be somewhere else right now doing something that could, you know, maybe benefit you financially, you know. Um, but you chilling with me. So that's why I say kind of like time is money. But that is a way I'm just looking at it. That's the what's the eye of the beholder or whatever. If
Yeah.
if if me and you were the only person on earth and you don't give a fuck about what I'm thinking is money or currency or whatever it is, or time is not nothing to you, or like not saying you don't give a fuck about it, but you don't look at it as money. Time is not money to you. You don't look at it like that. Um, you're right, brother. That it's not gonna be worth nothing
I look at it
because
like
you the half of the world don't value it.
I look at it like this. Me myself is like 20 years from now, am I gonna remember the money I made on October, whatever? Probably not. But
Right.
I probably stand more of a probably stand more of a chance remembering this bullshitting online with my nigga. You feel me? What
Mm,
what's really value? That's what I'm saying. When you put value, whatever whatever you put value on, that's the currency. Some people, their currency is love. Somebody's currency might be material. So
mm,
you see what I'm saying?
mm,
So what's gonna be more value in the long run? Yeah, I could have maybe I could have not even been getting no money. I could have just been on the other line talking to a nothing ass bitch, right?
mm. Yeah.
Right
Let's
now,
work.
just on a basic level. Maybe I could, but fuck that. Hold on, I'm gonna pop it with my nigga because what I value more right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Uh,
So
That's real. That's real. So quick. Can can you said currency? Can
You
damn,
said
damn,
currency 3 times in a row. Somebody finna get some bread.
yeah, somebody got this bread, but you just said something. I didn't want to interrupt you while you was cooking though. But you said something I wanted to say. Not I wanted to ask you like, can you use currency to leverage this or that? Oh, that's what I
Mm,
wanted to ask you. So you said some people use currency as affection or something like that, but you know about
mhm.
love language, right? You familiar with that?
I'm familiar with the term.
Okay, you familiar with the term. Okay, so do you think currency, find money, can be used as someone's love language?
If they love money,
You think anybody out here honestly don't love money though?
that's why it's a love language.
Hmm.
One of the top three.
I think some motherfuckers out here don't give a fuck about money though. We was talking about them in the pod. You made a good point about them, or on the stream.
See,
Let's
it's
say
not about how many motherfuckers don't give a fuck about money. It's how many motherfuckers will turn down some money.
will
You
turn
know what I'm
down.
saying? Nobody asks that. Everybody's, oh, I don't give a fuck. But will you turn down some money? You want to impress some motherfucker. Turn down some money.
Mm,
Then that's impressive.
mm. I
You
do
know
that
what I
all
mean?
the time though.
But I'm just saying, if we're talking about love languages, everybody saying they don't care about it until somebody got it, and then there, and then you was like, damn.
It's like my buddy, but you know I'm trying to say my boy down in Louisiana. I think his name Derek Brooks, the last one that was missing at Escape. He
Mm-hmm.
his I think what his kickback was. His reward was like 20 G's or something. And when his broad allegedly got tired of him, she called the police on him. But she tried to
Mm-hmm.
collect the she tried to collect the damn. Well, how crazy are we, bro? You tried to collect the damn reward, bro, and you harboring a fugitive that we've been
That
looking
that
for months, bro.
that nice bitch. Excuse me. But yep, that nice female.
You've been doing good. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I just I've been doing good.
No, you have been, bro. Only been warn you one time, and when I warn you, like one time on a pod, and when I warn you, I think you feel like, no, I'm not trying to do this. No, I said, no, you told us to warn you, or like when you trying to
Mm-hmm.
work on it, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, but
Yeah,
it's good, man.
I'm trying to polish up a little bit.
You said like you said, do stuff that's uncomfortable. Man, I don't know why I'm trying to get used to this damn chair, but.
I feel like it was something else he was trying to ask me though.
Oh, the love. I just really want to say, like the current. That's what I want to ask. Like, can currency be a love language? Can you just like, can you go through some with, and then you just like literally like all everything you just pay. You just like, oh man, she's mad. I'm just gonna buy her something. Oh, she's happy. I'm gonna buy her something. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Do you think people go on a lot? Hell, bro? Do you have some? Do you think it's
You
some
never
insight?
answered my question.
I'm probably dodging it, but what's your question, sir?
I asked you, do you think it's okay for a woman to pay for a man or take care of a man? A little bit. I asked you this a little while ago. We had got
A hundred,
thrown
a
off.
hundred, 100%.
I mean, it's only one way to take care. Not me like take care of like 100%. Like he does for himself. He can do for himself. He does for himself, and he's gonna hustle. It's not like, well, I'm not even gonna put no stipulations on it. Just what I said. Just flat out what I said right now.
No, okay, don't look come. Okay.
I'm not even finna put
Yeah,
no. I'm
yeah,
not even
yeah,
finna put no
yeah,
stipulations on it.
yeah. There's something wrong with that, bro.
And when I say taken care of, what do you when I say take care of, what comes to your mind?
when you say taken care of, like, so when you say you kind of gave me an insight when you say, oh boy got his own motion, he got his own stuff going on. So anything you got going on is extra. It's extra. You're not a bum. You're not just not don't have nothing going on. Anything you have going on is extra. The woman though has requirements, like meaning, or has responsibilities as far as taking care of you, meaning the mortgage or the rent has to be taken care of. You want to go shopping. You don't want to use your money. You got to use hers because she's taking care of you. You got a car to get around in. It might be a car note. She's taking care of that because you need a car to get her. She's taking care of you that way. Anything you do, whether even it's a part-time job, whatever, you go sell shoes, whatever you do on the side is just you. That's your shit. This is a hobby. It's extra. That's my idea of
So
taking care of a nigga.
if I have a job if I have a job and whatever, my own car, whatever, basic shit. Or if a guy has a job, whatever, and meets a woman, and she said, "I like you, and I got money, and I don't mind taking care of you. Whatever, let me know whatever you need, and whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I want you just to say whatever little money you getting on the side, and whatever, I got you. Is something wrong with that?"
This is the woman to the man.
Yes.
And you said the man is working, but she said, "No, I got you," and all that stuff. So
Yeah, put your
she's
money to the side. I want you to just say your shit. I see where you're going. Save your
no.
money, say that shit, and
Oh
whatever you
no,
need, just hit me up. And just I got you. It's good.
nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Right there, you just said yeah. Hold on.
You asked
Wait.
me, bro. You asked me. This is what you asked me. You asked me. You asked me what's your definition of taking care of her. That's what you asked me,
Okay.
right?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
You right. Yep.
All right. So then
Oh, my
I think you put your definition on it, and I said, oh, I like that, and I said, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. No, I'm saying, I like your situation. Your situation say she met you. You already got your motion. You got your job cracking, whatever. You got everything going. She come here. I want you to save your money. I want you to better yourself. I want you to do your thing. I got you. I was like, damn, okay. That don't sound bad. I like that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, no. That's all. So where we at now? What's the next? What's the
So
question on top of that?
is it safe to say that it's different situations then?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the situation of the man for it to be okay or not?
It
Is that
does.
what we pretty much saying?
I would say yes.
Because you would
Well,
be
you're asking me,
against
yeah.
it if the dude was at his mama house and he's gonna have a car, bro, or he might got a little duster, or she might let him drive her car. Take me to work. You know how niggas do. Take her to work. He driving the car. You know what I'm saying? He at the house. He chilling. He at her house with her, with her kid. She a single mom, and what I mean. He might watch the kid every here and there when she at work, and she feed him. She might buy him a Gucci belt every other. You know what I mean? Every here and there. You know what I'm saying? Some little trinkets. She taking care of him, right? You would say probably. I'm saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. You'd be like, hey, there's something kind of wrong with that. No,
Uh,
yes or no?
yeah. Yes, yeah. Can
No, no,
I
no.
be
Go
real?
for it.
Can I be real? Can I be real? All right. So yeah. So it's me and you. I'm talking like we on the phone or something. So it's just me and you. I'm gonna be real right now. I'm just gonna fuck the content. Like I got an
Fuck the
issue. I do have an issue. I do have an issue with niggas though, for real. Like I do have an issue with niggas.
I
So
talk to you.
I get up in the morning, man, and I thank the creator. I wait a little bit. I let the blood kind of settle in. Take my CPAP machine off. Probably if I
Hmm.
have it on, I wait about a couple minutes, but not too long, so I don't fall back to sleep. And I still on the edge of the bed for like 2 minutes. I may think I'm thinking, but I may be talking to the creator. I might be maybe waking myself up a little bit. Then by the time I get to the mirror and just take one glance at myself before I go use the bathroom, I'll be like, niggas is hoes, man.
Yeah.
This is hoes, bro.
Why? Why do
So
you feel
look,
that way?
I just feel like, okay, I respect a nigga that any nigga, any nigga, any any man, any male, anything that is down bad, like down on they luck, you know, not up to their standards, not doing too well,
Yeah, down bad. They fucked up.
down bad, they fucked up. I respect you, you know what I'm saying? I respect it, you know what I'm saying? We all been there. Some of us may not have been there, but we have been there in our own terms, but in our own ecosystem. But either way, I respect that. And I respect that if you find a situation, an opportunity in a female that's willing to take care of you, that you use that opportunity because it is presented to you. It was provided to you by the creator and all that.
Come on
However,
now.
um, my issue is when you start taking advantage, like
Hmm.
we talking about the gambling stuff. How much money do you need to make? You know, you making millions of dollars. You got these $26 million contract. We know about Texas, nigga, and all that shit. Nigga, you making millions though when it come down to
Hmm.
it. Somehow, some way, fashion. But you're willing to risk that type of stuff to put up for another 20,000, 30,000 here. What point we talking about greed and shit like that? So a woman come to you, said, I'm gonna up your situation. You a lucky motherfucker, man. You're a blessed individual.
Yep.
Go ahead, make your move and take advantage. But don't get greedy, folks. Don't get greedy, kids. Kids don't get greedy. Do not get greedy, man. Like when we get greedy, we take our eyes off the prize, we take our eyes off the ball, we take our eyes off what we trying to do. And then next thing you know, next thing you know, you turn around and you talking to yourself like, how did I get here? How did I get here? But you got there because you're taking your eye off the stuff because of the fact that you're getting greedy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a good situation. You was down bad. You was fucked up. Here comes a year later, you doing 10 times better. Yes, you had a situation. Yeah, you was blessed, but every motherfucker ain't gonna have nobody that come up like that. You know, like a female that come up like that. Everybody's not gonna be solo and just not land a job that's gonna take care of them just by themselves that they don't need a female. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that that's not everybody's situation. So like you said, Mcglover, I think it does go case by case, situation by situation, difference by difference. But I just really I can't get on board with it, my nigga. Like don't and then you know what? Do it. If you want to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Go cheat. Go be greedy. Go take super advantage of the situation. Be all that. But don't be on the doorstep crying and all this shit, nigga. Oh man, I'm fucked up, man. Because I'm just gonna look at you at this point. When I was drinking
Hmm.
it, I might sympathize with you. I might sit there and have some emotions with you. But now, bro, I want to live a little bit more. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna listen to you, bro. But I'm gonna look at you. I don't have no response because you're not taking accountability for your shit. You're not taking your consequences, and that's kind of what I love that I got on here with you because I was like, I brought that word up. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, man, that's our number one. That's our number one fighter, bro. Even how many times, bro, in the last 6 months, bro, you ain't took accountability for something, or no, fuck that. In the last 6 months, have you had a situation where you didn't take accountability for?
In the last 6 months.
Yeah.
No, bro. I can really say no. I don't.
Good,
Nothing crosses my mind. I kind of own my shit. I
good.
don't really have to answer to nobody, so there's no really accountability to be had. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like I hold myself accountable for certain things. You know what I'm saying? But I no, I really
Okay, so if you hold yourself accountable in your circle in your realm, have you ever disappointed? Have you felt short of your accountability
For sure. Uh,
in the last 6 months?
it might be something as small as I told myself I wasn't going out tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll find myself out. You know what I mean? Even if it's for a split second. You know what I mean? Some little shit. But
So I'm so weak. I'm
right,
weak. It's like you didn't fight. You didn't put up a fight like we was talking about. You just
I
it's
didn't
like,
put up a
hey nigga,
fight.
we going
I
we
was
going.
supposed to go
What
to the
people?
gym this morning, but I'm so tired. You
Mm,
know, you know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
shit like that. I guess. Yeah. In the last 6 months, yeah, yeah.
Man, I
But
appreciate
like
you,
that
man,
would be
for
like
being
the biggest
accountable
shit.
for being held accountable.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Mm-hmm.
Cause when it's like big shit, like a lot, just one thing, the power of not giving a fuck is the attitude of the not giving a fuck is real powerful. And
Mm,
if you use it the right way, accountability falls right in line with it because you'll own your shit so fast. You be like, yeah, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did it. Yep, no,
mm.
you know what I'm saying? I did, you know. People
No,
really
no.
start to lying when they care, when they are worried about a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Or
yeah.
worried about what others is thinking. That's when you really get a lie. But when you just live, when you just doing what you're doing, you really don't give a fuck. Is accountability falls in line most of the
Mm,
time
mm.
because you're aware of what you're doing. If you're keeping it real with yourself,
What? That's key, man, because I find myself knowing I'm making mistakes or I'm about to make a mistake or this is a mistake or something and I say in my head consequence, but I'll be like in my head sometimes I split decision. I say I'm willing to take it. You know what I mean? But I'm not like I'm hoping, but I'm willing to take it. You know what I mean? Because like you say, I'm aware of it. You know,
hmm
it was a time, bro. Like you said, we you asked me if I went back to the hood, and I did a couple days ago. My pops was here, and I was driving by, and I was just looking at how shit just looks so. First of all, shit looked big, but then shit looked small. Like I just couldn't believe like it just looked different, but it looked the same. You know what I'm saying? But I was sliding through there and made me think like shit is really how you look at it in a perspective. Like when we was younger, of course it was smaller, so stuff is gonna look bigger. I'll go back and shit is different, but it look a little smaller and all that type of stuff. But
hmm
nothing really nothing really changed. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I had a different mentality and I ain't had no problem like feeling like I want to walk around there, be around there, or whatever it is. But being older, going back to the hood and shit, and just anywhere, it give me a feeling like it give me a good warm feeling and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it also in the back of my head, just like consequences, I also know in a selfish type of way, in a greedy type of way, I know like I'm not permanently here. You know what I'm saying? And I could skate up off this motherfucker anytime I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because even though with the good memories and the shit that feel good, it do bring back some bad shit too, man. Bad shit, like bad, bro.
yeah,
Like shit that I can't even believe we really have to deal with, bro. Like as kids, I look at my sons, my oldest son just popped in there. That's who was saying what's up to, was jacking about the shit, you know what I'm saying? But late night munchies and shit. But I think like, damn, what if they was like in the 90s and shit like that in the 2000s and have to go through that shit and 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 like how cruel, you know what I'm saying? Like how your mom and my mom and did they envision that for us? You know what I'm saying? Coming up, moving to Inglewood, you know, like
um, yeah, shit.
mm,
I don't know,
it-
bro. That shit is crazy, but Yeah.
Your daughter, could you imagine her like in a little bit like being, let's just say, I remember going to Monroe by junior highs. That's when I started being interacting with police and shit. Shit, the first burner I had drawn on me was sixth grade or something like that. So what's that, 12 or something? So imagine your daughter like just getting a burner pulled on you just for a bike or something, like just some. Yeah, oh, it's normal. That's
Yeah.
normal. You know what I'm saying? or getting pulled, not getting pulled over. Let's not say pulled over. Let's say 12, 13. Let's say she going in the store, she getting harassed, she getting looked at. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We got to worry about our kids, but we blessed enough to have to worry about some different shit. But then again, we got to worry about some weird shit too,
Old
though.
ass niggas coming up to the school and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know
Well,
how it was when we was young. Old ass niggas
mm,
coming up to the high school and the junior high and shit, fucking
well,
with the young girls and all of those shit. It's like, nigga, I
she was
mean,
normal. She was normal until them niggas and shit, man. Normal, right?
but the thing is, it was fucked up, but it was easier to identify the bullshit. It's easy to identify the bullshit at back home. You know what I'm saying? When you get to these so-called better places,
Yeah.
the enemy, the crooks and the scumbag look a little different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
gotta so that's where I see a lot of people that come from where we come from, and they get out and they venture out and they think that, oh man, it's so cool. Yeah, you know, so I'm happy. At the same time, you failing to realize to keep your surroundings. You so happy, but you're not even peeping what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
dangers that's lurking right in front of you and your peoples. You know what I'm saying? You're not preparing them for that. What that look like? You know, I think
Mm-hmm.
you know where we from, it's easy to spot this and that. Okay, this is that kind of nigga. You know what I mean? You kind of gauge it a little bit more. But when you get into these other places, you got to have an eye for it because they'll sneak you faster than back
Oh
home.
yeah. Oh yeah. They I give you a perfect example. I mean, it's smaller, but it's different eyes on you. Like for instance, like you've been to the crib. So when we moved here, shit, no, it wasn't that time. It was one of my birthdays, I want to say. My wife did something for me, and it was a hot ass day, so we had some tacos. No, it was the y'all just came late, bro. Y'all didn't get to eat the tacos. I don't think did it. Y'all, it
I
was
don't,
you,
th-
boss,
I
and
don't,
with Nick.
yeah, I don't think I had no tacos.
Yeah, so they had left by your time, but when they was there, they had a canopy and shit. So we had the canopy up the night before because it was gonna be hot, and we know people was gonna be outside for a little bit. So do you know, bro? Like somebody, cause we got a trail right next to us, just because we had it up and it's not allowed. They just we taking it down, but he tapped out, but he gonna tap back in. We taking it down the next day, but somebody just told just to tell, bro. Like, oh, they got up a canopy. It's not allowed. So we get a notice in the mail like a week later, 2 weeks later, talking about we in violation and we need to take the canopy down. But the cat keep in mind the canopy been down though. Canopy been down like just the day over. But somebody took it, they time out their day, bro, to just go tell like but growing up in Inglewood, growing up in LA, whatever, inner city or wherever you want to say, um, nigga, we see a canopy up with somebody else, you just they throwing a party. You mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit we gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying? But I think it prepared us, to be better like the individuals we are.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But it could be a crush too, man, because um niggas at this point, we ain't fearing no man and shit. I mean, nobody of flesh, but nigga, you might misunderestimate these quote unquote good area, good people.
hmm
We niggas ain't playing and shit.
They not playing, and they might be 6 people. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is frail old, you go Stater Brothers, frail old white man, frail old Mexican man. Not frail, but like just older. You know what I'm saying? They got the good old belt buckles, man. Shit, you might see brother, man. Who knows, man? But good old belt buckles, good old sturdy belt, nigga. That shirt not tucked in, but it's like a little loose. Got a good knife, good little pocket knife on you, fat wallet, whatever phone your family got for you, and then you got the little thing bulging on the side of you. I could see it. No, I'm not playing with you, Mr.
Mhm.
57, 58-year-old man. You just trying to get home, man. You want your Miller Lite and you trying to get south.
I keep me a little pocket knife on me. Try
Mm-hmm.
to anyway.
Me as well. Me as well. You never know when you got a package or something. Amazon
Yeah,
going through a lot.
little
I need to cut
when you
something on.
might gotta tenderize a nigga.
Mm-hmm. Man. You know what? Somebody told me though, and I heard an example with T Rail on back on Fed. He's like, yeah, I'll keep a blade on me, blue, woo, woo. But he's like, nigga, I'm always scared, nigga, because I saw in the movie, nigga, where it's a nigga, he took out a knife and the nigga was stronger than him, so he just grabbed the knife and nigga grabbed it from him and stabbed the nigga and shit. Nigga, he says, so I'm always scared of carrying a knife, nigga. I don't think a nigga gonna just grab it from me and
He
shit.
must know he weak.
No, he got that messed up left arm from his accident, motorcycle accident. But what I'm saying is, I remember talking to a nigga, man, cool nigga, man. He was lined up, man. He was, I don't know how his wavelength was or with me, but he was lined up with me, like for real. Like sat down, he was offering me a non-alcoholic beer. I was like, I thought the homie Stone told him like I don't drink, but he ain't tell him. He just, bro, I could tell, man. He's like, we start chopping in shit, but nigga did some time or whatever it is, and he said he trying to do right and all that, and hopefully he can get good in the situation. But I remember he's telling me a situation though, said with where an example where like somebody did some time, gonna know how to use that. You know what I'm saying? Well, a knife might be better than a burner. Knife,
Yeah.
a blade is the burner, man. Sure. Motherfucker might, man. Some motherfuckers is trained tenderizing and shit, It's like trained,
Tenderize.
saute, you know what I'm saying? But well, yeah, man. Nah, it's so much little bullshit, man. I ain't gonna lie, like I think I've been on remember that little stuff I was telling you about with my health, right? So I got that shit back on normal level. And now that I'm like I got my normal level, I guess I'm like little shit is irritating me. So I remember at the football game, bro, my son's the playoff, the championship. I almost I ain't gonna say I almost crashed out because I wouldn't crash out, but I was kind of loving and antagonizing this dude, man. It was a big mix up, bro. The tournament was a mess, bro. Everybody we was moving fields and all this shit, and everybody was we supposed to play this game, and then it wasn't the game we supposed to play, and it was waiting. And then we played 2 games straight and was sitting waiting to play another game. So by the time we about to play, it's like us, which is at it's us, Sam, I think Mcglover, all these little different, but
It's
it's Ocean.
Temecula balling.
Ocean. Temecula have yes, they're for Pop Warner, their A team is balling. They have enough interest where they got 2 teams. So on the second team is all right, but their first team is decent. But they had all these teams there, but Oceanside was the main one. So I'm sitting there kicking it with one of the parents, with a couple of the parents and stuff, married couple, and they just because they got a canopy, so I'm chilling. So I see all the Oceanside people, and they trying to, so they got their attention on us because we ain't bothering them, but they got their attention on us because we like in the way of the game and stuff. So it's some confusion. So I didn't know some stuff going on with the coaches and all that on the other end because I'm chilling with the parents on the side. So I go over there and I'm just seeing everybody get into it, and I'm kind of like overprotective of the coach because he training my son and he doing a good job, and I'm like, he already got into one of the parents, and I kind of broke that shit up. So I'm like kind of like over a little overprotective of him or whatever. But he got something going on. I'm just like just the kids anyway in general. So dude just over there, he got his wagon. I'm thinking he assistant coach or something. He got a wagon. He said, man, we ain't going fucking. I walk into him just talking shit like we ain't fucking going nowhere. We about to play and da da da. He just popping it right. So I'm just like, man. And I heard my homie dad, another player's coach, like dad said, hey man, it's just a game, man. Like y'all are tripping. I'm usually of that demeanor, like it's just a game. But at the time, I just wanted some smoke. Like I just had some irritation on me. I was like,
Testosterone.
Exactly. So I'm not even gonna pick at this nigga,
Mhm.
man. Just like I'm sitting there like, what's going on, bro? Like, what's nothing's going on. I'm just he's talking like this. He have this energy. I'm gonna match it with this energy. I was like, what are y'all talking about energy? And we just playing a football game, man. It's behind, everybody trying to figure it out. I don't know what the big deal is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sit where we sit, and somebody else sit where. I'm just kind of rationalizing it because I just walked into it, and I'm also picking up because he hot at my coach. So I'm like he's like no, I'm just saying you talk to your coach then. He told me just like that, talk to your coach then because he the one saying they're gonna play, and I'm like bullshit, bro. And I'm like, I don't gotta talk to nobody, bro. I'm talking to you. Like I'm talking to you, like because then again too with my level like that, my wife over there too. Because I'm sitting here like if I'm getting angry at her for some nonsense, I'm gonna let this dude talk to me. He ain't
Yeah,
really,
yeah, but you put yourself in a position you can't turn back now.
You're exactly, and he really not popping it at me, but he in a demeanor where he posturing himself like nigga
It's
anybody can get it.
potential.
Yeah, like I'm mad at the coach, but now you can get it too though. So I just inserted myself. So I'm just like, yeah, well, and then I'm saying shit that damn that shit sounded slick, like, but whatever, nigga. like I told him, he said, no, I'm just the motherfuckers coming with this energy, so I'm matching the same energy. So I said, I don't really see the energy you talking about though. Like what energy? I just walked up and you just pouting, like you just mad. I'm like, I'm trying to understand what you so mad about. Like I'm just saying shit like that. Like, and I'm looking, and it was like, and you like, man, whatever. And it was like, all right, well, whatever then. I mean, he was like, it's just we could keep talking. I'm just standing right here. We could just keep talking. We ain't gonna funk. Nobody's gonna play until they play. You know what I'm saying? And they end up playing. They had me hot too. They end up playing. That's the shit. Hey, but then,
All
but
that for nothing, right? That's how I be like, man.
all that for nothing. And guess what? The nigga sat down. Motherfucker ain't even coach. He sat down behind the bench. He playing with his kids. He just a regular motherfucker, but he just mad and shit. I thought you was a coach. The coach talked to me. Actually, they coached and was reasonable. Said we got taken care of. I was like, man, yeah, man. I knew y'all was gonna take care of it. I'll tell your boy that, man. I was like, man, he over there yelling at this dude. You just walked right to the problem and got it fixed, man. I was like, and then when the game happened, they got beat, and then they went home. They had one more game to play as a compensation game, and I was like, get y'all losing asses out of here. I thought y'all was good and shit. But I really wanted, bro, to the point, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes I go to the beach down here
Doc,
when
you
you come
wanted
down
to
this time.
smoke.
I did, bro. He had me like had a taste in my mouth for Oceanside. I ain't got no problem with Oceanside, but like I live over here, so sometimes I go to the beach, like meaning like not to the beach, to be but by the water. I smoke a cigar or something or whatever, and then push back. I went there with the fam bam the other day. That shit was cool. We got like a little cool beach over here, Carlsbad, and then we got the Oceanside side. But all we went through, let me go smoke my cigar, my blunt or whatever, and I'm like, man, man, I'm about to go on the Oceanside. So I think I'll just like sliding through. It's like, man, I just wish they was walking around with they Pop Warner shit on or something. Nigga, like,
How you want to fight?
I remember the tattoo and all this shit, man. I was like, hey, he was like he was bigger than me though. He was like, nigga, if I'm 5'9", he was like 5'10", 5'11",
Doc,
big.
you want to smoke?
But I did, bro. I did, and it was like a mixture. The kids had me emotional. My wife was right there. We weren't even paying attention. I was like, I remember she said something like, this nigga and blah, blah, blah. And she was talking about somebody else. I was like, who, dude, right there, huh? I was like, man, I ain't worried about that Mark. And then and I'm trying to act tough. And she said, him? It's like, nobody worry about him. He a buster. It's like she's sitting behind the bench. He ain't even a coach. I'm talking about that dude. I was like, oh shit, she ain't even on it. I was like, okay, man, let me calm down, man. But man, that's what I'm dealing with now, man. I just find myself it also give me clarity though, man. It's helping me deal with a lot of situations because I actually like to handle shit like right there instead of running away from it and trying to go, drink or
Excellent.
avoid it, you know.
That's
Um,
excellent. That
but
mean, nigga, you starting to let your balls hang more.
all right,
Nigga, like, nigga, fuck it. Niggas just saying, fuck it. We gonna handle this right now.
yeah, realistically, yeah. I hate to say that they wasn't hanging before or nothing like that. They
Not
probably
not
were
like
every
that.
once in a while.
I'm just saying
No,
more.
no. I'm being real though. I'm saying every once in a while they might hang and shit, but they could have been like this though. It could have been like this, Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned, I learned, nigga. Like I look at you, man. Like, look, you online, bro. I look at you, bro. I really in that situation I just described. I know we just popping it, but I for real that if my nigga Mac was right here, my nigga Mr. Mcglover was right here, nigga, I wouldn't even have to say too much. This nigga would one. He probably wouldn't even say one just off rip. Two, I mean, he wasn't my pie. He was arrogant like that, but you would have can next that shit like immediately, but because I think on your mind, you like. Nigga, I'm here, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm here all here by myself. The homie got his family out here and shit. This me. Shut the fuck up, nigga, before your ass get drug off the field or whatever it is, and then we move on or whatever. And I'm thinking like, nigga, uh, niggas won't want to see me stand for this shit and all this other stuff. But then I said, who give a fuck what niggas think? This nigga on some bullshit. Nigga on some bullshit.
We
So
right here, right now.
yeah, we're out here right now. So I'm sitting here like, man, fuck all that. But I all that shit ran through my head. But then
Nigga said
I
the
remember
whole shit in a matter of
my mom,
seconds.
mhm, my wife, got me about. She just kind of grabbed me, and said, "Babe, like one, she wasn't worried about me. Two, she was like, that shit ain't even. That's just over. It's stupid. You just playing around now. You know what I'm saying? She kind of got me, but yeah, bro, it's it give me I think it give me clarity on some things where I could just like I could hear the worst shit, bro. Like I told you, I got bumped up. I could just worst news, and I just sit there and let it marinate
Kind
a
of just
little bit because
process it.
because if
That's
I
what
don't
it's
process it, I don't let it marinate. I don't let it just like situation and stuff. I might make a wrong move, like oblige some information I don't need to, or make a wrong step early. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know. Well.
Like that's imperative.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still young too.
Yeah, man. 33 ain't bad, but still ain't that
33. For sure. I roll with it.
uh,
That's crazy. Who'd have thought a nigga been lying about the day when they in they niggas talking about they in their 30s? That's crazy, right?
no, I really don't care about it no more. I actually
Me
proud.
neither.
I'm 43 and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
It
really
don't
don't
it
care.
don't bother me.
I like when
I
y'all
got
tell me, you don't look a day over this or a day over that. I was like, get to know me a little bit more. Just hang around me for 3 or 4 more days. You can see my age, and you know. But first impression, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
right. Nigga say I get it. The first couple of days, like the 3 days, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this nigga, he really is 40 something.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it about to be two. Let me see. I just did this video the other day. Ain't gonna be long. Let me see your thoughts on it, man. I know. Bust it down for the peoples real quick. Uh, let's see. Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
it's people's in the chat. I can't even see what's in there.
It's we got four. We got four. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Thanks for chilling with us, y'all. Hit them likes. Hit them likes. Hit them likes. We go cringe entire screen, I
If
guess.
there's any ladies in there, shout out the ladies. If there's any ladies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. It's not this YouTube. YouTube.
Um, um, um. All right, sure. Let's go. Doc TV. Where we at? Where we at? Sure, we can go home. Let's go. Where the fuck? View your channel. There you go. All right, my nigga right there. Boom. Can you hear that though?
Uh-uh.
You heard
I
her?
can't hear. No, I can't hear.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it. I press pause, but I'm gonna do it one more time. See if you hear it.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Let me do this. Take these headphones off.
But by the way her hand is moving, I already don't like what she's saying.
Oh,
You already turned my
so
head on her head.
you said, by the way, her hand is moving. What?
By the way her hand is moving, I already don't like what she's saying.
Hey, she's a moderator. Okay. That's pretty shame. Let me see. So now I need to ask you.
Nope. Nada.
All right. Hold on one second. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try this. One more.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah. I don't care that I don't get this no more. One day it works, one day it doesn't. One day it works, one day it doesn't. No big deal. Let's see if we get this cracking. Use Edge. Let's use Edge. You still there, Mac?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I can hear you now. Yeah. You hear that one?
Nope, I can't hear.
All right. One more thing. I'm gonna try. Since that didn't work. Invite sharing on share screen. Zorn. Boom. Also share tab audio.
Shine. They don't want you to be your own
All right.
person. They want to keep you low. They want to keep you like it's certain people's like mentality and how they are.
No,
You good now?
Yep.
almost all the men I've been with were like that. They were dimming my light.
Yeah.
This is probably the first relationship I ever been in my life that someone actually is pouring into me.
Yeah.
They want me to shine. They want me to be fly. They want me to be cracking. They're like, oh, you're popping, like always speaking life into me.
It's important.
This is the first time. Any other relationship, I always felt like it's a competition.
Yeah.
You want me to be happy, but never happier than you. You want me to look good, but never better than you. You want me to be this. Like, no. And I don't like that. And it feels good when you're.
All right, why you think she put up with that if she don't like it? So she seemed to have such a disdain for it, but why you think she put up with it so much?
Because she's a reflection of her own insecurities. She is a reflection of everything she says she doesn't like is what she is. She's speaking of competition. You know, when she's the one in competition, she's the one competing. She's the one that's saying, you're not pouring into me enough. You can't pour enough into an endless pit. That's an endless pit. No matter how much you pour into them, it's not going to be enough. Not once did she even talk about reciprocating, pouring into her man or her mate. She didn't say that not once. Everything was about her. She was the trophy. She wants to be the trophy piece. Nobody ever mentioned pouring into their mate, because I would even accept it, because when a guy pours into me, it makes me want to pour into him even more. Tell me something like that. You didn't even say nothing like that. You know, you just talking about what you like, looking like you
You
just
understand,
came from the
Marco?
hospital. You know what I mean? Like some kind of nurse or some RN. Like
She has the lounge we were on today, you know, or that episode. But okay, she
sloppy
gets dressed
Joes,
up. Everyone's dressed down. Sloppy
sloppy Joe,
Joe.
sloppy Joes, sloppy Joes. Anyway,
I said that the other day. Remember Sloppy Joes? Oh my God, they good. Yeah.
sloppies but put together. But anyway,
So,
uh,
it was a little roll right there. Got the milk on there. What they drinking? Oh, it's a candle. Okay.
You're with someone that actually is going to speak life into you and be like, no. And when you're not feeling good, they're lifting you up. Like those are important things in a relationship, in my opinion. And I feel like I do see that Terrell has that with you. And I love that because there's so many relationships that do not have that. Period, point blank.
And it's like, okay, we could have all these other problems in the world and this is this, but like our connection, like, or people be like, why are y'all together? Or this is this, like, but it's like, you don't understand our connection, what we have going on. Like, you don't know our record label.
Exactly. And that's exactly why I don't let people come into your relationship speaking that shit. You don't know what I have going on. You don't know what we've been through, and you don't know what our deal is. Like, and people.
I think you gotta that come with the whole you don't know my deal and you don't know what's going on in our relationship. That come with that privacy piece where for ladies and gentlemen worried about how to stay married and how do you do it and all that type of stuff, man. Honor your privacy. Be with somebody that respects that, you know. Truly, you know. You got anything though, Mcglover?
no.
Yeah, I love it. Let's go.
People love to come in and speak that shit, and you have to be so strong because, first of all, anything that exudes love, exudes like partnership, people are going to try to bring down. Period, point blank. That's just the way of the world. The devil is going to attack. The devil don't attack its people because they don't have to. You're already on our side. Why the fuck am I attacking you? They attack powerful people. And when they see two powerful people being together and see that they're stronger together, it's always going to be someone trying to bring that down.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the most powerful things you can do in the world is partner up with someone that's just as powerful as you. Period.
Okay, being sexy versus being sexual. Women on social media are being sexualized.
Well, I think women on social media are sexualizing themselves.
If they post a thirst trap.
I just think that you can go to a girl's page and she's half naked the whole time. So you're selling yourself. It's a prostitution. Like, that's my opinion. Like,
it's a prostitution.
It's a modern day prostitute, in my opinion. Period. Like, you're.
Question. Oh, shoot, my bad. There you go. Question. Is there a definition to a modern day prostitute? Is that a term? I'm sorry.
She's just talking.
Just talking. Okay. Thank you.
She's just running her fucking mouth.
Move forward.
I really don't see how you can listen. Even I know you use it for content, but I don't really see how you can even listen to this shit for 10 minutes. I take it off my hat off to Doc TV.
Yeah,
you can come back. I just had to get that out.
So here's the thing though. Even with no jumper, like I don't too much agree with all the content, even the gang content, all the stuff that people even putting out and offering themselves out there, putting information. I don't agree with a lot of it, but I feel like something like they podcast, they two people I'm kind of linked into, I kind of understand, so I don't mind watching them. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like
it's good content.
That hour, 60%, 70% of it was a bunch of fluff and a bunch of shit you probably want us to hear as a woman trying to find a man, and then the girl, here's another woman that's sitting there that's with her man for so long and they ain't married and all this other stuff. So it's about 70% like fluff, but 30% of it you could really get some kind of.
Do they talk about what they do for their man though? Because I ain't heard them say nothing about what they give in return for all this shit to their man. Like, do they say anything about that?
I think, bro. To me, it seemed like a czar seemed like she had all the perfect situations. Like she did everything she's supposed to be doing for a man, and it just always backfire on her or whatever. With Heather, I think Heather talks about she's nervous about, she is guarded about talking about what she do for her dude, her Terrell and all. She's kind of like guarded about that because she feel, oh, if this, I tell you the blueprint, you gonna swoop in. She like vulnerable because you gotta think she like a Lauren London type bitch. She been with I think she been with Wayne, or Wayne fucked at least. She was around that little crowd, you know what I'm saying? She been around some high powered, you know, I ain't gonna say high powered, like just some popular, some famous people, you know what I'm saying, before. So her dude is Terrell. She like that balance, I think. He's famous, but he's not too famous, you know. But whatever it is, she in with that nigga. But she got her little path too. So I think she guarded about certain things because she was running with the Kardashians and all that though. She was with Kylie. Oh yeah, I think so. All of them when they was like young, when they was alleged like Tiger was fucking with them when they was 16 and all that, you know. So she got a little pass on her, and I think she guarded on what she actually do for him. She say little stuff like, "I like to do this for T-Rail. I like to do this and do that," but she don't. She do not let that bag
Okay,
go.
at least they saying
I don't hear
something.
nothing.
You know, that little excerpt you said, I just wasn't feeling it. But at least you say, you know, they talk about that part too. So that's cool.
Yeah, but I feel your lack of enthusiasm for him though. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Just,
You know,
I sometimes I wonder how it would have been in the 1940s, but then they didn't like niggas either back then. We didn't have no laws either.
hey, we're gonna do this and close it out then. All right, so let me we have 2 hours. Okay, cool. That's cool, man. Appreciate you. Let me ask him, how do I ask it? Okay. Do you think if overall the society over here didn't bite on the welfare, you know, whole program or rollout, for the majority, kept the families kind of together, do you think that would have been the change for the better right now or for the worse?
She mean like kept the
Why not?
family together.
Like you go back to welfare. Welfare was introduced the program, and they was saying how to get this these benefits, you gotta you can't have a man in the house. So like you have families, this is even white families too. You had them doing shit like the dude move out and go somewhere else just so they can get these benefits and shit. Even if they still together, you know, he'll come over, chill with the kids, do whatever they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But then he'll go on about the benefits so they can collect these benefits. But eventually, it just becomes, that's how we got the point where it's just standard where you feel that you have a child, the woman has all the rights on the decisions and everything like that, because as of that point, it was no more family. It was just like, for the majority, it was just like, usually you have a lot of these single or households is led with by women. You know what I mean? And a lot of it was spawned off the fact that they was giving financial benefits for those type of households. And it eventually just becomes, you know, like a standard thing or where we at now. So now if you think that never happened, or they took the other route where they just kind of stuck together as families, you know, we saw more of that coming up, more households stay together. You know, I know it will be a better outcome at the end of the day, but do you think you know how you gotta learn a lesson in blood sometimes to actually learn to actually figure something out, you know? If it never happened, you know, and the households stay together, and we know majority we live in hunky dory, do you think, you know, that would kind of off tilt something in our modern day life, you know, like that for the bad, for the negative, if the man was never pushed out the household like they said, you know?
I mean, yeah, shit. It'd be a lot less whores and a lot less, gang members and but not even gang members, just crime and shit going around. But you
Yeah, because
can't
people want to start.
control you can't control it's easier to control a woman than a man. And if you control a woman, the kids are gonna follow what the woman does. If you get the man out the house. So you
Mm,
feed the woman, shelter the woman, then you got control of what she got going on. Implement it in the workplace. You know, hiring more women in certain position, a lot of these higher positions because a woman is a little bit more easier to control
mm,
than a male counterpart. Your male counterpart is most likely gunning for your position because that's in a man's nature that every man wants to be number one. Most men want to be number one, whether it's in a job setting or not. So they say let's cancel out some of this competition and secure some longevity. So let's hire a bunch of women, for these certain nice, important jobs, but we'll control them. They're more controllable. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And the same trickles down to the family aspect of it. Don't have no man in here because now when you got a man in here, the man is supposed to say, "Hey, we don't need them food stamps. Fuck that shit."
Mm,
You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
We don't need this. We don't need that. We'll do it on our own. We'll control our own destiny. But the government wants to
And you walk in
control,
it as well too.
right? The powers that be want to control. It's a control thing.
Mm,
Just like the little snap shit and all that shit. They're not finna take the food away. But they're just letting you know that they could though. It's a mind
yeah,
game
Lord.
it's a mind game they're playing on the masses. Like most of these people are sheep because they follow the herd and they refuse to think for themselves. They refuse to think out the box for a split second.
And stop to think, man. Stop. Give yourself a little time. Be patient. Don't jump off the first thing. Jump to that conclusion. You know what I mean? Because man, they throw their life away in a split second. Split second.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, with that, man, what they got? Did something pass? Did y'all have an event up there? Giveaways? Any
Oh,
events coming up? I saw something.
we had a event day before yesterday at the spot.
Mm,
We did an event with Zawadi Vodka, black
shout
owned
out.
black. Yeah, shout out to Zawadi Vodka. It was a great time. We went up. We had the tasting event at the
How you spell
spot.
that? Zawadi, you remember?
It's ZAWIDA or DIA, something like that. Vodka. It's made of sugar cane, and it was a really good drink. And we had a good time. So we did the taster at the studio, and then we did
Yeah.
the after party at the Dollhouse Gentlemen's Club, and that
Shout out to the
was
after party, man.
oh
Shout
oh
out to the
man.
Instagrams and the
I
TikToks.
think I showed you a little after party after dark flick, didn't I? I think I sent you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
a
you got
little bit
there
of
was a little clip out there, man. Spasoto,
a little
Instagram, TikTok,
little
man. It was
content.
it was going up. It was going up. It looked like it's a little situation over there and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think everybody ready for it, but it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. It's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a
Yeah.
lot going on, and I'm thinking about starting a new show coming up. You know what I mean, to get a little bit, even dig a little bit deeper. Be looking out before you get up out of here. Be looking out for Welcome to the Meat Market, hosted by me, your boy, Mr. Mcglover. Be looking out
Yes,
once
sir.
again. Welcome to the meat market. It's coming soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So with all that being said, know what I'm saying, if you in the Northwest region, Portland, Seattle, Washington, those type of areas, Tacoma, those surrounding areas, shout out to Wash Windows, excuse me,
Oh,
Wash
wash up
Windows,
windows. Yeah, thank
Wash
you. I
Up
forgot
Windows,
about
excuse me,
those guys.
Wash Up Windows, up there. They pulling up on you. I had a nice rental up there when I was up there, and it rains up there a lot. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets sunny, then it gets rain. And it gets real dirty up there, man. They pulled up on me, man. They pulled up on me, took care of me real nice. You know what I'm
They didn't
saying?
steal your change, did they? They didn't steal your little change, your pocket change in the car, did they?
Nah, nah. I sat down on a lawn chair. I did my thing, man. They was professional. They went to it, Didn't even I could have went inside if I wanted to, but I was just trying to enjoy the scenery and stuff, But you always need that mobile service because everybody don't like going stuff, man. Sometimes you don't like putting up the car washes and all that, man. Sometimes you got a situation too. They deal with everything.
We deal with
Y'all
everything,
throw
man.
up your vomiters, y'all nasty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Blood,
Sometimes. Mm,
plasma.
mm,
Uh,
mm, mm, mm.
you'd be surprised how many. Yeah, we find a lot of stuff going through there. But yeah, and it's total discretion. Whatever we clean up, discretion, pure, 100% discretion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shoot, I think that's what we got, man. We on our way to getting monetized, man. So we gonna
Oh
see how
shit.
this doing, man. Yeah, man. We last time I checked, we 13 hours away, 14 hours away, something like that. So, and YouTube is always behind. So we on the 26th, and right now we only on the day October 20th. So they only account for my hours of October 20th. I don't even think that's accounting for our Tuesday. So by the time we run Tuesday, we in the building though. So for the first time, man. So clap that up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, my people's man on there. Man, ever since we started doing this streaming thing, not only it's been therapeutic, not only we've been inspiring to people because it's people that watching the cut, man. It's people that watching the cut that don't say anything. And I'm finding out as I go along, man, people just on the side be like, hey man, I'll be watching y'all shit, man. I'll be really talking about so y'all funny and y'all chit chat and all that, but y'all talk about some real shit and y'all get real, takes and stuff. And I appreciate that. Everybody, family, friends, everybody, So it's people watching, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we try to keep it real, but keep just keep the content where we talking about. We're not just wasting our time talking about certain things, you know what I mean? But yeah, with that being said, man, ever since we've been doing this streaming stuff, we get to put ourselves out there a little bit, be a little vulnerable, but we get to let the people know who we are, and we get to get new subs and all that stuff. And then the content is the content along the week, but this streaming thing is cool, man, because I get to tap in with the homies and we get to do something, like a hobby. Like we could have been doing something destructive right now, my brother. We could have been getting some sleep, you know what I'm saying? But we chilling, you know what I'm saying? So shout out St. Nick, shout out to Spot Soto, shout out Mr. Mcglover, you know what I'm saying? I am Mr. Mcglover on all platforms, shout out to the new things coming up. It's the holidays coming up. Look out for all them specials, and Mcglover got one more thing for us.
Oh yeah, Stone and JD, man, we'll see them back next week, Monday,
Yes, sir.
Tuesday.
Few days. Yep.
Yep. So we're
Maybe
gonna put it
tomorrow.
up. Maybe
Who knows?
tomorrow.
No. Stop ducking the
Back
face,
again.
fellas. All right, my dude. I'm about to go. I'm about to lay it down. Shit.
Yeah,
Take a
it's
shower
late.
though.
All right,
Clean
y'all
up.
out there. Thanks for hanging.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Gone.